Okay, are we rolling? We're rolling. Okay. Hey, I feel like, is this really awful? No, I needed that actually. I have my ring light here because our place gets so dark and it's around 5 o'clock, so the sun is starting to set and I just needed a little bit of light to chat with you. Hey, how's it going? I kind of look scary. I promise we will not be here for long. Welcome to a weekend vlog. I did a quick shower after work. Sorry, it's like hard for me to talk right now because I have this canker sore I'm dealing with and it's just like my face isn't moving very much. It's not because I'm angry, it's because it's difficult to talk. It's been fun. Anywho, I just did a quick shower, got dressed in like a simple like black tee, and then I'm wearing like black leggings, and I'm going to put on a sweater because it is a little chilly. And I also just get really cold. So I wish it was warmer today, but the highest was like 70. So I'm gonna take Chewy on his potty walk and then feed him dinner. Just putting on this sweatshirt. I'm going to, because I live close to it, this like secondhand store close by. So I'm gonna walk there, and then right next to it or near it is an In-N-Out, and I'm gonna get In-N-Out for dinner, and I'm gonna watch The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, the newest season that just came out like a few days ago. So that is my Friday night. I'm so excited. And I am alone this weekend because Shamik is on a brief weekend getaway. Well, I am home alone for the next 2 nights. Finding my clip. I think this is from Princess Polly. Might still sell them, but this is the clip I'm gonna do. I might need to double check this in the bathroom, but this is the vibe. These are the vibes we're going for. Because I'm just walking to a store and then In-N-Out, and if someone told me to wear makeup right now, sir, please step back. You know what I mean? Like, I cannot wear makeup right now. That is the plan for tonight. In-N-Out, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I was gonna do a little bit of chores, but I'm pretty hungry, and I just know by the time I sit on this couch and watch TV, I'm gonna be just too chilled out. Really quickly, I'm going to take my little tote bag. This is from the Strand from New York, the bookstore. Strand bookstore, that's literally what it says. But I'm gonna take this in case I find something at the secondhand store. I'm really looking for like tops that are fun because I'm so tired of like getting ready to go out and have fun with people, like socialize, and all I have is like workwear, which I can turn into night looks, but it's becoming difficult. You know what I mean? It's becoming like not as fun, and it would just be nice to have like a fun top, throw on jeans or a skirt or whatever. So I've been doing a little shopping on Depop. Let's just say the depression I've been in for like the last 6 months, we're coping, and this is how I'm coping, is a little bit of secondhand store shopping. It makes me feel a little bit better. Here we are. Chewy's ready to go potty, so I'm gonna go take him out really quick, come back, take my bag, head out the door. Nothing quite like the sun being out for some reason. Just anytime the sun is out, I'm just really happy, and I don't really know what that is, but the sun being out is just so good. Right, so technical difficulties, the Hulu password, I'm struggling right now. So I'm hungry and I need to eat, and I wanted to show you what I got. So I'm gonna do that before I figure out this Hulu password issue. Anyways, what did I order? I got a fry. Ooh, girthy, and I will eat all of them because I planned for that. So then I got a double meat, or if you ask, double no cheese, so technically double meat, extra pickle, mustard, no spread. So I'm excited to try that. Oh, and grilled onions. And then I got a Diet Coke, which I had like Coke Zero and Dr. Pepper Zero here, but I was going for the like the vibes, you know. In fact, Diet Coke used to taste nasty to me. I have since grown. Okay, so we're just gonna sit here and eat. That was delicious. The burger order I got, so good. I will quickly share what I got from the secondhand store. I'm wanting some more like white t-shirts because I have a lot of darker t-shirts already. This, and it just feels like very summer and fun, and just exactly like the vibe I was going for. So yeah, it's challenge something racing, I don't know. I got it in the boy section and it's a size XL, and I tried it on and it looked great. How much was the t-shirt? The t-shirt was $23. A little much. But then I tried on this little top from Hollister, $12, and it has adjustable straps, which is amazing because I always suffer when there's no adjustable straps. It can tend to be too long on me, so I love that feature. This really stuck out to me because, I mean, I still work in like a frigid cold setting and it can still be chilly in the summertime. But I got this like beautiful, not much darker, but it's more like a paler muted dark purple, and it's from the Territory Ahead. It's a medium. It's 100% silk, soft. It's like very like flowy and comfortable. It almost reminds me of like a jean or corduroy, but it's much softer. Guess how much this was? This is like a full-on button down, very cool, very chill, $5. This was less expensive than the t-shirt. I'm sorry. And like, there's nothing crazy bad about it. Like, there's no holes, there's no stains. I mean, some of this stuff was like over $10 and there's like visible stains on it. And I'm like, this is too much. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's kind of like a bougier secondhand store, kind of like where you can sell your clothes to them, they resell it. Anyway, that's all I got. Just 3 things. I'm going to finish watching the show and eat my Yasso bar. This is the mint chip. We're gonna dive into that. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and finish this episode. I've only watched like the first 10-15 minutes though, because I was spending time trying to find the new password, which we found. We found the new password. Good morning. I just made breakfast. It's around 8 in the morning and I have my workout class at 10, so I need to leave around 9:15 at the latest. It's gloomy today. The highest is gonna be like 65. At least the class is a heated one, and honestly I love heated class because again I run cold, so I just really enjoy the warmth, the heat, and I'm excited that it's cooler today in order to like balance that heated class out. And then after the class I'm gonna hit up Trader Joe's for stuff I need to make for lunch and dinner because I don't really have a ton of food to make food, and I really need to stop buying food, like fast food or going out, because we did a lot of that the last few weeks and I'll explain why. But I have my breakfast, yay! I live in California, so there's more sunny days than not, and I don't know why, but the gloominess really starts to get to me, and maybe it's because it's a reflection of how I feel inside. But for anyone who cares, eating 3 crescent rolls and some scrambled egg with 2 egg whites, 1 full egg, and then I added some spinach because I saw I had some spinach, so I was like, psh, let me throw that in, because if I can try and add a green in something, I will try and do that. It's a really easy hack for adding to something you like pastas or whatever. A green like spinach or kale is super simple and doesn't really totally change the way something tastes. And then I added a little bit of Parmesan, and then I have about 2 ounces of strawberries. 3 crescent rolls was because I know I'm doing a bit of a harder workout and I really want to not feel super hungry going into it. And so my coffee, I showed is just the stock cold brew. I do the espresso version because I like it a little stronger. Not that I think it totally makes a difference, but and then I did the Chobani cookie dough creamer. So good. It's like one of those things I don't like. I need to have this in my coffee. It's like the only thing that makes my coffee taste good to me if I make it at home, hot or iced. And then I do a tablespoon and a half of that. I do measure it because that's just who I am. You can do what you want to do, but I feel like I get enough of the creamer with just a tablespoon and a half. Like I can taste it. I don't need anything else. And because it's a cold brew, a little bit of creamer goes a long way. If we're doing a latte, I would recommend like a milk you like and then adding a little bit of the creamer. And then I put 1 Splenda and it's perfect for me. The right amount of sweetness, but you can still taste the coffee. Updates. It's so funny because I'm sure I've expressed it a few times that I've been going through stuff outside my control. I think there's even like a collective depression amongst a lot of people. You know, a lot of job insecurity is happening. A lot of people are getting laid off. A lot of people are just experiencing economic changes across the board. And it's just tough right now for a lot of people. It's also scary in a lot of other ways. So I think there's a collectiveness about that, but also like specifically me, I'm impacted by some of these things. I still have my job, but it's like kind of a tricky situation because it's like things are not guaranteed. I'll just put it that way. Anyways, so in January, I was sick all of January. That was horrible. I made like all these New Year's resolutions and I was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do things. And then I didn't because I got sick. And I was like, woe is me. So I was like, whatever, I'll wait till February. You know, I'll start the year a month later. February comes, I have hope. And then what ends up happening is just a downhill trajectory of mental health. I think I was able to do a lot of fun things and I still am able to do a lot of experiences. Like I've been taking more workout classes. I've been socializing in fun ways and like going to certain things. And kind of in the middle of all of that has been like the not so fun stuff, like just outside of my control factors and things going on. Like Chewy, my dog Chihuahua, he had a UTI and we've just been dealing with that and treating that with his medications and all this stuff. And it's just been something that like there's just a lot of back and forth with the vet and it's costly. So it's not been fun in that regard. Then I almost didn't even book a vacation because usually we book something around our anniversary and I just hadn't felt inspired or a desire to travel. But I did just like force myself to book a trip. So we're going in a few weeks to this like wellness resort. Excited but also hesitant to be excited because I've just had some travel anxiety and like not necessarily I have high expectations going into something, but sometimes I have general expectations and then it's almost like I'm doing something and I'm supposed to be enjoying it, but I feel dissociated and like I can't be present. So that's the depression there. Yeah, all in the midst of the last few months. I would say March was pretty low and even April. I have just been like crying every weekend, like mental breakdown level crying. It's debilitating, it's not fun, and it's just been a lot of dark negative thoughts, I'll put it that way. I would say in the last week or so just start to address some of the feelings that I feel are impacting me and my everyday. So I've had a lot of like overwhelming feelings of like everything is happening all at once and I can't control my time. I'm not getting ahead of anything. I'm not doing anything I enjoy. And then when I do have time to do something like read or watch a show, I cannot pay attention to it. I'm not connected to it. You know, like I get bored. Like I watch 5 minutes of a show and I'm like, I don't care about this. Like I don't. Also can't watch things that are sad. It's almost like I can't take on other drama from like from fiction because the nonfiction in my life feels dramatic enough. Even then it's not that dramatic. When I go to consume entertainment, almost nothing is working except for scrolling my phone. like the last few weekends, because the weekends are like the worst of it, right? Like the week I get distracted. I have, you know, my schedule and I'm going to work and I'm just distracted by the to-dos of the week. And then the weekend comes along and I have all my free time. And then I'm so overwhelmed by like the chores I have to get done, the goals that I haven't even touched, like the hobbies that I don't participate in anymore because they don't give me joy. It's been rough. So I decided a lot of my time has been sucked up by being on my phone, just scrolling and whatnot. And I decided to put, there's like this app setting on your settings in your phone where you can limit screen time between certain hours. So I actually limit social app access from like the evening to the morning. So it's almost like before I go to bed and when I first wake up, I just don't have access to apps. And then on the weekend, I try to like not go on social media during the day if I can help it, because I want to spend the day doing other things. And so far, that's been very helpful. It has been helpful, like, not be consumed by TikTok and Instagram content and just like numbing myself, because that's what it was. It was numb. I wasn't like creating anything on these platforms. I was just being numbed out. And I just felt like that was getting me to a place that is just not good. Still need to work on finding a new therapist, but you know, I'm dealing with that. That's me. I'm dealing with that. I gotta figure that out. I'm trying to have grace on myself and not put too much pressure on the productivity of my life. I think if anything, the theme I have right now is anti-productivity, and like the things I think I should be doing, I need to not do that. Like I am type A to the capital A. I always like to have a plan. I have lists all up in my phone and I plan out my days like to a T often. And I just think I overdo it a lot and I overthink things. And I'm trying to give myself space to just not do anything or not plan anything. Plan something and give myself the freedom to, you know, do things within that time. So like last Sunday we went to the park and we got Dunkin' Donuts and we had a little picnic for like 2 to 3 hours. We took Chewy and I did some watercoloring and it was just so peaceful, and being in nature has just been really calling to me. I'm not like a huge hiker kind of girl, like that's just camping. I'm not really like heavily into that, but I do love nature. I like being in nature. I've been called, feeling that I need to connect more with nature, literally need to go touch grass. Like that is like my medication right now. The sunlight, the grass, the birds chirping. I can get emotional about it right now, but like it is just so peaceful. I think there's a part of me that wishes I could remove myself from the situation, the environment that I'm in, and just completely move myself somewhere beautiful and like expansive and fresh and quiet and peaceful. I know so many other people are going through mental low points. It's really hard, I feel, to think every month I'm gonna be better, and then I mean there's like a new low point that I would reach, and I felt so like confused, because usually when you're like sick or when you're feeling low, you're like, okay, the next day will be better or the next week will be better. But then there's some days that it was just low. It was so low. I could say, oh, there's this one thing that is missing or whatever, but it's not quite that. I would say the biggest things that I have felt sort of cognitive dissonance about, which cognitive dissonance just means you're doing things that aren't in alignment with your values. And so there's just like this, you know, like this separation. I feel like I'm experiencing a lot of cognitive dissonance right now in certain settings. I'm doing things that I don't want to be doing. A lot of what I've been struggling with is getting back into writing, because writing is something that I love. Just felt so hard to get back into it, but I will happily say that the last week or so I've been able to dive back into writing a little bit, and it has been really healing. I think the biggest tip, if you're going through something similar where nothing is enjoyable, even the things you used to do that were enjoyable are not enjoyable right now, I would say you don't have to like go out and find a brand new hobby, because that can be expensive. you can do that. Like try and switch it up, like try and, you know, do something a little different to just give your brain something challenging to work with. Or, you know, like if it's a book, change the book, like read a different book, just start reading a different book and see if it helps. If it doesn't, which has happened to me, I move on to something else, or I put the book away and I'm like, okay, maybe it's not reading right now, maybe I need to try something else. Pick up watercoloring or painting or drawing. Or with writing, for example, it's been hard for me to go back to stories I've already written, so I started writing a new story that I've like, this genre I've never really written before, and it's been very interesting for me to see myself try something I haven't tried before in this realm. That's a big tip I have, is change the thing within your hobby to like something new or different that you haven't done before, or try a new hobby that you haven't tried before, to just get your brain disconnected from some expectations you have and simply just not be tied to the end result. Like I started writing this thing that I'm trying out this last week and I'm like, this might be the worst thing I've ever written. Like this might be horrible. Or with the watercolor that I made, I was like, this might be absolutely horrible. Like a 5-year-old could do better than me. And I'm like, you know what, who cares? Like, I don't care. I'm not trying to be Monet or Picasso up in here. Like I simply just want to do this because I enjoy it and I like it. I'm gonna start getting ready to go to my workout class. I'm going to karaoke night tonight, if that's still happening, with my book club. I personally will not be participating in karaoke, just don't like singing in front of people. Like I enjoy watching people, so this will be fun to watch other people do it. One brief update. Last month or so, or the last few weeks, we got our drywall patched. We used to have like a ton of holes like everywhere. There was like 18 of them. There were some in here, there's some in the kitchen, there was some in the bathroom and our bedroom, and we had our drywall people come out and patch all of them. So now our place has fully covered walls. Hence why also we've been eating out the last few weeks, because like they were here for a full week and it was like hard to make food, so I was eating out a lot, feeling it. So now that it's all patched, it just feels really great. Okay, so this is the outfit for yoga sculpt. I just have my socks. I'm gonna wear sandal slides so I can easily take my shoes off, and then I'm gonna wear my sweatshirt that I wore yesterday because why not? It's not dirty yet. I'm just going to put my hair up in a bun because we're gonna be sweating. I'm going to spray this French, like fresh, but with an N in it, cashmere vanilla from Target, I believe. And it's not like a perfume, it's just a body spray. I'm actually gonna take it with me because, you know, we're gonna need it for after, because I'm gonna be going to Trader Joe's after, and take a deodorant with me, bring a hairbrush, another hair tie. I think that is good. I have a yoga mat and I have a yoga like towel for sweat. I have a towel for my sweat as well, and then all my other stuff in my bag, tote. So yeah, I'm gonna head out because I gotta go. I'm currently in the parking lot waiting to go in. I'm like 20 minutes early, but I don't want to like be there 20 minutes, so I'm gonna wait 5 more minutes. I forgot to mention I also bring a bottle of water. Also, my car is just like I just have like stuff everywhere. It's not like dirty. It's dirty. I need to do some cleanup, and I think I might try to tackle that by tomorrow. We'll see, because I have a feeling I'm going to be tired after this class. So I just really need to do clean in my car. So I think I'm going to attempt that sometime this weekend. But yeah, I'm going to go into my class now. Wish me luck. No, because like I look so red right now. That was a great workout. Filming vertically because this is the only way my phone can stand. Hi from Vertical Stacy. That was a class, let me tell ya. I wiped down all my stuff, but you know, I just get really like conscious of the fact that I'm sweating where other people sweat. Fresh with, so that I don't smell terrible in Trader Joe's, which is where I'm at, the parking lot right now. Will be wearing a sweater because I just know the moment I get in there I'm gonna be cold. Going to Trader Joe's on a Saturday morning was a concept, but I know exactly what I'm getting. I'm gonna get some food for lunch and dinner tonight. I think that is all good. I'm all set. I'm gonna take one more swig of water. That's good. All right, peace out. We're back, Chewy. I'm gonna take him out potty after I put stuff away. We went to Trader Joe's. I only go like every once, maybe twice a month. Literally the last time I went was like probably 2 months ago. We have one close to us, but it's just, there's a grocery store right across the street from where we live. Like, we never really go to Trader Joe's. I thought I would just treat myself because it's just me for the, you know, today, and I need some food. So what do we have? I got some Dutch griddle cakes. I like to have one of these with the sausage patties that I will be sharing momentarily, but so good. And I store them in the freezer, but sometimes they're hard to separate, so I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to do that, but I don't eat them all in one go. So into the freezer they will be. Oh, what is happening? I don't know what's happening. My freezer freaked out on me. Okay, so these are the sausage patties, the chicken breakfast sausage patties. So good. I actually got 2 because I know Shamik is gonna want to eat some. So you could do like 2 patties, one of the griddle cakes. So good. Then I got the bulgogi beef fried rice with kimchi. I got 2 because I love this. It's my recent favorite thing from Trader Joe's. I like to add an egg to it, some hot sauce. So good. Some cauliflower rice because I'm gonna have that for my dinner tonight. I mix it with real rice so that it just like adds more volume without going ham on the regular rice. I haven't tried these before and I really wanted to try them, but they're the mini hold the cone ice cream cones. I got chocolate chip. I love chocolate chip. Favorite ice cream flavor, but it has to be the Baskin Robbins chocolate chip. They know how to do it. And then the coffee bean. So I'm gonna try this out. Amazing. Okay. I think that's all the freezer stuff. Protein, and I'm probably gonna leave this out so I can make it right now. I have oven roasted turkey breast because I'm gonna make a sandwich wrap for lunch. So I'm gonna leave this out. Dinner tonight, I got the shawarma chicken thighs, and I'm gonna have this for dinner. I'm gonna make like a Mediterranean bowl tonight with cauliflower rice, real rice, a cucumber tomato salad. So I got some of these Campari tomatoes. I just think they're so cute, and like I never get these, so I'm gonna make a tomato and cucumber salad with maybe a little bit of olive oil and seasonings. And of course with the shawarma chicken, the cucumber salad medley, and the rice, I had to get the tzatziki sauce, or tzatziki sauce, tzatziki, creamy garlic cucumber dip. For lunch, I'm gonna have a sandwich wrap with the turkey, and I got the lavash bread. Lavash, I don't know. It's a clay oven baked old-fashioned lavash bread, ideal for wraps, dipping, and rolled up in sandwiches. This just looks really tasty. I'm gonna do half of one of these. I don't think I need the whole thing. Then inside the wrap, I'm going to put some of this lemony arugula basil salad kit. So I'm only gonna put like a little bit and then add a little bit of the dressing as like my dressing in the wrap. So I love this idea. I got it from a TikTok idea, and I'm like, love that. Look, all the things I need for wrap all ready to go. These hot and sweet jalapenos. I remember having these in sandwiches last summer, and I kind of want to put it in my wrap. These kosher dill pickle chips. Ew, I might put these in as well because I've just been craving some pickles lately. I don't know what it is. I had extra pickles in my burger last night. It was so good. I got an avocado because I wanted to have avocado in my breakfast tomorrow, but I don't know that this is gonna ripen by then. I'm gonna put it with my oranges and hopefully that will help. I wanted to try this dark chocolate rice cake thins. I know, it's not a cookie that you would probably want to eat. I'm sorry, okay, but I have been having a little too much fun and I need snacks that I'm not going to binge and feel horrible about. So 2 rice cakes is 120, not bad at all. I love chocolate. The rice cake is really just there because of it's there. She's there, you know? Like, I would much rather have decadent stuff, but I didn't want to go crazy because I do want to make banana bread, and I'm gonna make those tomorrow. I'm gonna make a chocolate chip, and I'm gonna make a date one. And I like to store it in the freezer so I don't feel like I need to eat it all in one go, but I do want to make banana bread for next week. So that's going to be my dessert bread available to me. I have the ice cream, I have other dessert. I just did not need to go buy a ton of different snacks and cookies, and I didn't want to try this. So My sister uses this all the time, so I was inspired to also get it. It's the lavender hand sanitizer spray, and I just love lavender. That's all she wrote. I'm gonna make my lunch now. I do think I might clean up the house a little bit just so that I don't have to do that tomorrow. And then I'm going to make an early dinner because I'm going out tonight, woo! And I do need to figure out an outfit for that. I'm just like, it's cold. I'm cold, you guys. Like I feel like I can't wear cute things because then I get cold. I'm like shivering where we are. And then I'm like, I have a jacket on and it doesn't feel cute. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna come out, I have a few ideas. I have the bread, I have 8 slices of turkey. They're very, very small and thin, so I did 8. So 2 servings essentially. And then I have the salad. I'm just gonna do a few pickles and sweet jalapenos. I think that's enough. A little bit of cheese. That comes with the salad. Just dust it. The almond. So now I'm gonna put all my lettuce back on top. Try to get it down. I don't even know how I'm gonna wrap this, to be frank. And drizzle. I'm gonna try and wrap this. Be back. To make the wrap, and it looks really good. And then I have a side of oranges. I've been really on a fruit kick. I have just been like loving fruit, enjoying fruit, pineapple, strawberries, oranges. Try this wrap now. So let's do a taste test. This is what it looks like. 10 out of 10. That's great. I am also having a Dr. Pepper Zero, which honestly I have fully converted to the zeros. Like Coke Zero, Dr. Pepper Zero, Pepsi Zero. It tastes literally to me the same. If this isn't available most places, I'll do the diet version. Or if the diet isn't even available, I'll be fine with regular. But when I buy my own drinks and put it in my house and in my fridge, it's the zero or diet version. And it's honestly so good. It truly is life-changing that if I want to reach for something, it's this. And I don't have these like every day, but when I want it, these are what I go for. Hey, Chewy. Doesn't know it, but I'm gonna do his nails now. Give him a bath, or I take a bath, because it's kind of a process and sweaty and back-breaking work. So I'm not showering until I get his shower stuff done. Isn't that right? Okay. So you might be wondering, what is it like to do Chewy's nails? Pretty malleable, I will say. He's like very submissive, so he just kind of lets you do what you need to do to him. He doesn't ever freak out while I do this. What I did was I brought some treats. I actually used these for his pills he was taking for his UTI because he still had some bacteria they were getting rid of. So I used these pill pockets, and they're hickory smoke flavor. Honestly, he loves them. Like, his eyes go wide. What I do is I play a video. It's kind of a process. It's like 30 straight minutes to 45 minutes, maybe longer, depending on how long I've let this go. Been a little bit. So I have my nail filer. This is Petty Paws. You just turn it on. How we do this, I'm so glad you asked. I have this towel that I also use when I give him a bath. So I just pick him up, yay, and just hold him on me like this. Do you hear that big sigh? My precious boy. Look at him. We're gonna be just fine. You know, you're getting a pedicure and a manicure, and it's free. Okay? He's just not having a good time. Going to file his nails. I'm really good about protecting his nail and like how far we go. So I take off the protective cover because I find that like I can use the whole thing and it files so much faster. So dust kind of gets everywhere, but is what it is. Anyways, I'm gonna start with his back legs because those are always, I always do like back leg, front leg, and then I swap them over and do the other one. Nobody asked me to explain this. I just thought I would explain it. We're gonna go now. Say bye, Chewy. Bye. All right, someone had their bath. What would you rate that out of 10? Negative? Okay. No, he's very docile, but I have the rest of his treat that I'm going to give him because he's such a good boy and you did such a good job. Yes, look at his eyes. You did such a good job. So I'm probably gonna clean the bathroom now that I am like a hot mess. Errands, and cleaning him up Took about a good hour and a half at this point. I should just file his nails more frequently, but I try to do it like at least once a month so it doesn't get too crazy. And it works out for us. That's it. There's no more. Are you ready to be free? Be free. Okay. All right. Thinking, Stacy, what are you doing? And that's a great question. I'm ironing to go to the club. It's actually not the club, it's a bar, but it's just funny that I'm ironing my mini skirt right now. The 1950s era would be shell-shocked. I mean, they went to the club. They probably went to a lot of clubs, honestly, more so than we did. Didn't have the internet back then. I'm ironing this, I think it's from Princess Polly. This is Polly, and it's the Gigi Squirts, because it's got shorts underneath and it's super cute, and I never obviously get to wear it unless I'm going out somewhere that like begets a mini skirt. We're bringing her out, and what else am I wearing? Because I'm a girl who, when it comes time to actually put on an outfit and express herself, feel completely horrible and ugly and unfashionable, and therefore the only outfit I landed on was like all black. I refused to wear a black top with jeans because I always do that. I no hate, love a good jean and a black top, love it, but I was just like, I cannot wear this same outfit again. I just did not feel unique. Did not feel unique today. I mean, I'll show the outfit later. I think it's still pretty cute for like where we're going. I do want to be sober because just I'm driving, I'm by myself, like I just, you know, I'm gonna be with a group of girls who are pretty responsible, but I just don't feel like drinking, and also feeling horrible tomorrow, and I have another yoga class, so I have things to do. I don't really want to be hungover. And I know that even if I only had like 2 drinks, I'd probably be fine, but I would still feel meh. And I don't know, I would just rather have a soda or a mocktail. Sober's hot, you guys. Sober's cool. We love sober. I'm all about it. You can be a fun person without alcohol. It's gonna be the plan tonight. I'm making dinner because I don't know the food situation. Like, it looks like they serve food, but I don't know that they're fully like a restaurant, so I'm just gonna play it safe and make my own food that sounds really tasty. I know what's in it and I'm not gonna feel horrible about it, so yeah, that is the vibes, y'all. Now back to your regular scheduled programming. My dinner is wrapping up, but while we wait, I'm going to share my recent favorite tea lemonade drink. I always love an Arnold Palmer, which is like half lemonade, half iced tea. And I usually just do like regular unsweetened black tea, and then I do a regular lemonade. I usually get the 0 sugar one, but you can do any lemonade. And I do half-half. Great. Recently, we went to Disneyland and tried this peach tea lemonade. So good. So I was inspired and got peach tea lemonade and made my own version that I will share with you now. All right, we have the 0 sugar peach tea and 0 sugar lemonade. Do peach tea first and then lemonade. Probably a little more tea than lemonade there, but clearly I have a favorite. Let's do taste test. Peach tea lemonade, calling it for the summer. But at Disneyland, let me tell you, they added peach rings. I could not find peach rings at Walmart find these Haribo peaches, and they're basically exactly like peach rings. They're just more like the shape of this. And I'm gonna put in one. It's honestly just so good. So good. You let the candy sit in there and it gets really cold and like extra chewy. It's divine. Love it. Add candy to your tea. This is my meal, and it is tzatziki, my cucumber tomato salad I made with a little olive oil, oregano, salt, and pepper. And then I have the shawarma chicken that I air fried for like 20-ish, 25 minutes on 380. And then I have 1/3 cup white rice and like a 2/3 cup of cauliflower rice. I went a little ham on the cauliflower rice because I think I'm just like a little hungry. I got my peach tea. I will be watching Secret Lives of Mormon Wives if you need me. Okay, I'm coming back to you. Mid-eating this, I tried the chocolate covered rice cake. Honestly, hits. It hits. I'm kind of a fan. So I already had one and this is my second one. I'm so far away. So this is the outfit. It went heavier on the makeup than I originally intended, but I'm trying to remind myself that it's French and that makes me feel better. In the words of, I think it's Passport to Paris, the model that the girls befriend who somehow also is in love with their dad. I think that's the plot line. She's like, attitude, attitude. And that's like what I'm trying to remind myself right now because I am spiraling. A lot of this insecurity I feel is because we went to Disneyland and we got a caricature drawing, and let me tell you, that thing will never see the light of day, okay? Because the way this man portrayed me, you will have to pry that out of my cold, dead hands, okay? Sorry, you're never seeing it. So we went with all black. This is the outfit without the jacket. Once again, couldn't feel fashionista today and just went with all black. And then obviously this is a statement jacket, and I'm wearing my rings. Some of these are thrifted. This is the look, and I'm feeling fast and furious. She's feeling Herbie fully loaded. If you know, you know, okay? Don't put me in a race car competition because I will lose. Like I said, the caricature artist from Disneyland did me dirty. And so I therefore feel horrible about myself because they make you think they're gonna make you these cutesy cartoons. This man treated me like I belonged in one of the comics in the New Yorker. Like you would think I was a politician. Sir, I'm gonna need you to bring in the cuteness. I wasn't looking for your interpretation of what is funny about my face. I needed you to make me look cute and darling because I'm spending so much money on this painting. And he did me dirty. Peace and love to him though, because he took our money and went. Like, good for him. I'm just like minimally heartbroken about it. I forgot to mention, this is my bag. I feel like because I don't have any like tons of jewelry, this is like the hardware, if you will. And it goes with the theme. It's giving sexy moto jacket girl. All right, I'm gonna go now. I wanna say that I fully walked by a family with their children on my way to my car in my neighborhood. I'm like fully covered other than the mini skirt, but you would think I had a scarlet letter on me. Okay, but like you can totally look at the makeup more closely. I don't know. Like it hits, but I don't know. Here we are. Chewy wants to go on the couch, and I will let him because he's old, okay, and he doesn't have much time. He's fine, but you know what I mean. I got home around 12 something, and then took Chewy out, made sure he was good, and then finally fell asleep around 1. Woke up at 6:30. I didn't drink anything, but let me tell you, I slept like I drank something. Like I was dealing with a hangover. I even feel hungover, and I didn't drink anything. I had 2 Diet Cokes and a Shirley Temple, which, by the way, only spent $8 the whole night. So it helps the place was really inexpensive. It was really cool, fun. I didn't film like anything because it was just like very loud and stimulating. It was a fun time. I did not participate in karaoke, but it was really fun to watch other people do it. A lot of country songs that I didn't know. But my friend, she did like a Bad Bunny song, which was really fun and really energized me to get through the rest of the evening. I was right to eat before I went because they had no food. Well, they did have a pizza place next door, but they closed. So it was like too late to get food. And it was just like a dive bar. Ugh, coffee better work. You know what I'm saying? I think I know the reasons why I did not sleep. Firstly, Diet Coke. Yeah, it's so funny because I'm like fighting off yawning because I was up at 7:30 yesterday. So I'm fighting some yawns already. You would think the Diet Coke would do her job. Guess what? She did in the middle of the night when I was home in my bed, tossing and turning. I was like, oh, this is when the caffeine is kicking in now. So that's great. My voice is even like strange because it was so loud. You had to like yell to talk to people kind of thing. Caffeine definitely was my downfall, I think. Also, I took a more challenging workout class yesterday, feeling it. And last night I was like, oh shoot, I don't know if I should go to my yoga class this morning. I'm scared about how my muscles are feeling. It was too late to cancel or to have to pay like $12 or something, and I don't really want to pay $12. I've been to it so many times. It's honestly very relaxing. It's not as intense, but it can get a little bit challenging, so I'm just going to take it easy and not be worried about if I'm doing things as well as other people. I just keep my yoga class this morning. I was up at 6:30 anyway. I know it's gonna hit me hard in the afternoon, so I'm just gonna do what I need to do, eat my breakfast. I need to plan my grocery list, which I already wrote, but I still need to finish some things that I noticed I need. So I'm gonna do that, and Shamik will probably be home in the afternoon. Strawberries. In my cute tomato bowl that I painted, I'm having scrambled egg with 2 egg whites, 1 regular egg with spinach, some of the tomato I got from Trader Joe's, Parmesan cheese, and I also have a little bit of the jalapenos I also got yesterday. So I don't know how this is going to taste. And then I have the crescent rolls I made yesterday. Oh yeah, the tomato really adds. I put a little Italian seasoning. There's something very calming and, I don't know, just healing about making my own food. Oh yeah, this hits the spot. Hey guys, welcome to my outro to this vlog. Coming to you from the future or present day Stacy. This vlog I filmed was back in May, and I kind of wanted to give a bit of an explanation as to why I've been sitting on it for so long. The reason why I didn't push this vlog up earlier when it was filmed is because actually that Sunday I didn't finish filming, as you noticed, because I ended up having a very bad mental health moment that day that caused me to actually call out of work the following day on Monday and go to therapy, like in person. This is not meant to kind of dive much into those details. Obviously, earlier in that vlog I talked about mental health and my depression, and so to have like a really horrible end to my weekend to make me feel the need to like have to escalate going to therapy, I felt kind of, you know, like I couldn't post the vlog. I felt just like there was no point. So I just let the footage sit because I wasn't sure if I'd find anything salvageable from it. So I ended up returning to it now. As I was editing it, I realized how much I really enjoyed that weekend up until that point that obviously you didn't see because I wasn't going to film a mental breakdown, right? But trust me, it happened. So I just wanted to film this outro to clarify that I wanted to show you that this was genuinely a good weekend. However, I did want to explain also that it didn't end well, and I ended up having a pretty bad few weeks, and thankfully I did get the help I needed. I did go to therapy, and I am in a better place now. Obviously, we don't know when things will happen to us. Life happens, life finds a way, and it's not like I'm never gonna have ups or downs again. I think looking back at that vlog, I now look at it with a lot of love and warmth, because I see how there are things about that weekend, like it involved so many things I enjoy, like working out, making my food, you know, my routine with Chewy. All of that hasn't changed. Like those are still good things, and I do think it's worth posting those good things. But I also wanted to preface that while all those good things happen, some of the sadder things can happen, and we don't post that a lot online. I did want to at least give you a reality check, I guess, of like how that weekend really ended, because I know online we're only posting a lot of positive things or horrible things. It's really like no mediums a lot of the time. But I just wanted to wrap up this vlog by stating that I came to a point where I needed support, and I decided that that was worth fighting for. Like I wanted to fight for the support that I needed, the mental health support specifically that I needed, and I found it. It's been a very helpful thing. I don't think it like solves everything overnight, but it has absolutely provided me the support I feel that I needed to make me feel better, to handle things better. So I'm not saying like I'm coming to you now like a completely better person, but it's more like tagging onto the talks I had in that vlog about depression. It's, you know, it's very real, and I want someone who might be watching and relating on that front to know that you are loved and you are worthy and deserve support. You deserve it, and you have to advocate for yourself, because no one is going to do it for you. And that might sound like a harsh thing, but I'm really coming from like a place of love. Like I know what that feels like. People who care about you around you want to help you. And so for me, it's essentially just allowing that, right? And so it's picking up the phone, it's talking to someone. And also, I don't necessarily believe therapy is the only way for you to heal. It's definitely a very valuable resource you should tap into if you can. I'll actually link some resources I can find below that could be accessible to you for therapy or other resources, but by all means, find the things that are going to help you. Like for me, you know, eating healthier foods has been a healing process. Treating my body better, going to yoga. Yoga has been so helpful and grounding. Meditation, like a lot of things are accessible. You don't necessarily need to go to a therapist. And also just like having a friend or two you can go to, a loved one, is gonna make a big difference. Yeah, I just want you to know that if you're going through these ups and downs, I mean, we all have them, right? It's life. Just know that you deserve support. You deserve it. You can fight for it. You can want it, and you can ask for it. And so whatever I can do to support that, whether it's continuing my ASMR and that helps you in that way, or some of the resources I share in the description are helpful, just know that you're not alone. I know exactly how it feels to be so overwhelmed and to kind of like a breaking point and at a loss of like how to even get out of this pit you feel you're in. But just know that you aren't the only one likely going through that, and there's so many people who can relate. And so I guess that's why I didn't want to just post this vlog and all the happy moments, because I do want you to know that like I was still dealing with some of this stuff, and I've taken my time to process all of that. I didn't just like throw all the footage away, which thankfully I didn't. I do feel like coming back to it, I really enjoyed it, and I feel grateful and like happy for the things that did happen that weekend that were positive. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you made it to the very end, you are a real one. And I really appreciate your support. And I'm sorry this vlog is like a million minutes long. And again, you know, reach out for support if you need it. You deserve it. And I knew that that has to come from like a place of self-love, which can be really tough. But I came to a place where like, no, I love myself enough to like want to fight for myself. Like I deserve good things. So yeah, thank you again for watching, for your support, for sticking it with me through the ups and downs, and just know that I really do appreciate each and every one of you. So with that, I will end this vlog, and thanks so much. I will see you likely in another video very soon.